Hey y'all, it's Nate here and I'm back with another message. Okay, so don't mind my hair, it's curled up, whatever. So child, I had a dream and this message is going to be for kingdom spouses, kingdom wives, twin flames, those type of things. So if God hasn't identified who your spouse is, divine feminines, then you might not understand this video, and this video just might not be for you. So for anyone watching the divine masculines, anyone that isn't on a twin flame journey or isn't on a king spouse journey, then you might want to just exit off this video because you probably will not understand what I'm saying, and I'd rather you understand so the right people can. I'd rather the right people understand so they could comment and say what they need to say, and I'd rather the people that don't just exit and go about themselves. I'd rather that than you commenting trying to tell me this, this, and this, and this. All right, cool. Got the disclaimer out the way. So I had a dream, and mind you, I had a dream that was kind of similar to this dream, but it was a different person. It wasn't with my kingdom spouse. It was with like an ex that I was dealing with or whatever before God really revealed who my kingdom spouse was. And I feel like I'm getting a little personal and open here, but I'm not stating no names. And I feel like if you know me, then maybe you will know who I'm speaking about, but people ain't gonna know who I'm speaking about, and that's how we're gonna keep it. But I am gonna share as much as I can because I want people to understand what God wants y'all to know, okay? Because I know this is not just me. I know that this is a couple people who are actually on the same journey, who might be experiencing this, who are probably looking for answers and they just don't know where they stand, where they're at. And I feel like this is my job to be your messenger, the teacher, whatever, right? So boom, I had a dream. It was similar to another dream that I had was an ex, but this one was a little different because I knew it was the kingdom spouse. So we're at like this, I don't want to say concert, auditorium, right? We're at like an auditorium, a center or whatever, and there's chairs, there's benches or whatever, right? And it's like before the performances started, me and my kingdom spouse, we were there, we were chopping it up, we was all in love, everything was good. And then as the concert was about to start or performances were about to start, I remember my kingdom spouse like leaving or whatever, and we had like, I had a seat, we was sitting on this like in this particular bench or area, right? And so it was just us two on the end, so I didn't care who would sit on the other rows. So I remember the concert or performance is about to start, and people are starting to fill up the place, right? And I'm like, where is dude? Like, where he go? Where he go? It's about to start. Like, you got to sit next to me. Like, what's going on? Where you at? And I remember, like, people coming. They like, is anyone sitting here? I'm like, yeah, someone's sitting here right next to me, but y'all can sit here. And, like, people were coming, and all the rows was getting full. And I'm just sitting there, and now I'm, like, a little discouraged because I feel like the person never came. So when I woke up from after having this dream, my whole energy was shifted, and I felt the energy that I felt when I had a similar dream, but it was with an ex. And I'm gonna tell you that dream. So with that dream, we were at this place, at an establishment. I don't want to say the details of the actual places that I am at, but yeah, so I'm at this place, we're at this establishment, and me and the guy, we actually came together. We're gonna call him Poppy. No, I'm thinking Poppy, but like Poppy or some shit. I don't know, like Popeyes. I don't know why I just thought of that in the brand. So I'm with Poppy, and we decided to drive and go to this place together. So we're at this place, and I remember calling the guy. Remember, this is the ex, and I remember calling him, and he's not answering the phone. And then I'm like calling, and now it seems like the phone died, or like phone went going straight to voicemail. And I'm like, low key, like, am I the only one looking? Like, is he looking for me? Like, what the fuck? Like, why I can't reach this man? And as soon as I woke up, God gave me the revelation about that, where that man is not dependable. They're not loyal. If you calling them, they're not going to answer. They're the type, y'all go somewhere together and you're not going to be able to reach them, and they're not even going to try to get in contact with you. It was like I was stressed out trying to figure out where this person went because we came together. And the feeling, it wasn't giving, like, you know, when somebody else is looking for you, you could just tell, you know. He never came back. I never seen him like, oh girl, I've been looking for you. My phone died. Like, it was no explanation. It was just like, couldn't reach this person. So that was the end of the dream, right? So I woke up and God told me, okay, this person's not dependable. Like I said, cut loose with this person. Granted, we was already going through our own issues in this relationship because this person doesn't know God for real. So they don't know confidence, okay? Their self-esteem was low. Their self-worth was low. You know what I'm saying? They really had a lot of insecurities. So they didn't believe that like a girl like me actually liked them or loved them, you know, was actually in a relationship with them. So we were already battling things that God was already showing me that this wasn't my person, but I was still kind of like being disobedient, I guess, and still dealing with this person, even though I knew that it shouldn't be this hard, you know. Like, I don't need to be with someone that has insecurities or someone who is inconsistent. I'm calling them, they don't always answer. I'm texting, they not always answering, right? So as soon as I woke up from this dream and I seen it was happening in the dream, I feel like God was just giving me a warning, like, we're gonna go somewhere and I'm not gonna be able to get in contact with him, and whole time he's doing who knows what. It's not even that I'm thinking that, you know, a person is cheating or in the next girl's face. It's just about the woman not being prioritized. Like, if I'm calling you, if I'm texting you, I deserve a response, you know. I only ignore or don't respond back to people that I don't care about. But if I actually love you and care about you, I'm going to make sure I respond because you're important to me. You get what I'm saying? So when that dream happened, I woke up immediately and it was just like a flip switched, and I knew it was time for me to leave that situation, you know. But again, we have to realize that there's a certain time and place for everything, right? So I knew that I had to leave this man alone. I just knew that I needed to follow God's timing so I could do things the proper way. Because look, I'm not the type that is leaving people for tit for tat, okay? I'm not leaving someone to prove a point or so that you could miss me later and come back around. No, when I leave certain motherfuckers alone, I don't want you to come back around. I'd rather you not even learn the lesson so you could come back trying to apologize or spin a block. Once you fumble me, I want you to get the fuck on. You know, I'm really not that girl where I do shit for tit for tat or do shit because I know you're going to want me back, do shit because you're going to be... I just pull my energy back simply because I know I'm that girl. You know, I know what I bring to the table is going to be missed. I don't care who it is, okay? So I pull my energy back because of me. Because I need to protect my energy. Because I am very empathetic where I could have other people's energies and it affect how I feel or how I move when these not even my energies. This is friends or these are family members. This is why I'm very protective when it comes to who I share and give time to now, because I know how much empathy I have and I will be having problems that's not even my own, and God revealed this to me. So this is why I've been like really sharp with having boundaries with certain people. And people that are low vibrational, even exes, they always in the beginning they want to do tit for tat. They be like, okay, you don't want me, bye, I'm gonna go find somebody else who do. You should, yes, thank you, you should, because we're not it, you know. And even like friends and family, like if I tell you, you know, this is why I'm not gonna be coming around, you know, we just not gonna be kicking it like that. You know, if you did something that showed me the type of energy you're vibrating in, God is going to lead me away from you. I literally don't even be having control over it. You get me? It's like, it don't even be me. If you do some reckless shit, or you show me that you have a jealous spirit, or you show me that you have a greedy spirit, or you show me that you're a fucking hater, you don't support, it don't even have to be to me. If you're unsupportive to your little friends, if you're unsupportive to your own family, if you talk about your friends that you claim as best friends, and then y'all get back cool, I pay attention to all of that. You get me? And I never cut nobody off for tit for tat so motherfuckers could come back because they're gonna miss me. I don't do shit like that. Respectfully, I know everybody that is not in my life misses me. Whether they're going to agree or not, I know they miss me because I help people in many different ways. many different ways. Just having a place to come over and talk to, just having someone to come over and just lay on a couch with me eating popcorn, okay? Just having someone to give you a new perspective, someone to talk about God, to talk about love, okay? For just having someone who's a dreamer. I'm a dreamer, I'm a visionary, I can manifest things. So people like coming around me for mad different things, okay? I give them that pep in their step. I let them know, listen, you could go achieve that. Yeah, go do that. Go. I lift up everybody that comes around me. I'm not boring. I don't ignore people. I'm going to text you back. I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to call you. You feel me? So I know 100% that motherfuckers miss me, that I'm not, they don't have my energy anymore. But did I do that for that? No. I'm not childish like that. I'm a real divine feminine, okay, who has mastered my masculinity and my femininity. I'm not doing this shit to get at you. When God moved me away from people, it's because God says your time is done. Your time is done with them. Let them go so I could deal with them, right? So boom, now with this ex, this is the kingdom spouse. Had this dream. Remember, this is like in weeks time span from that ex, but this dream I just had was recent, literally like this morning, I think, or last night. So I'm like, I wake up different energy because I realized that the person never came back to sit next to me at the concert, at the performance. And I'm like telling people that we're sitting together, you know what I'm saying? People's like waiting to see because they need the seats. And I'm just feeling kind of like played in the dream a little bit. Like, no, he's going to come, he's going to come. And immediately when I woke up, I started to replay the dream. So I'm talking to God and I'm like, okay, God, so you had this, this, and this. I said, this is feeling like that same dream that I had with the other dude. I said, are you trying to tell me to walk away from this person as well? And that's really what it was. And I feel like I woke up on some new energy where I was kind of just over it. Because me and my kingdom spouse, we haven't been in communication. For real. It's been like on and off weird vibes. It's nothing really clear, very unsure still. And I feel like that's what the dream was symbolizing. Like they don't know if they could be around me in front of people, or they don't know if they want to really just commit to here, you know, in and out, still worried about outsiders, what's going on outside, not worried about what's in front of their hand, not worried about the task at hand. He out there doing all this other stuff, whatever they was doing. I don't know what he was doing because I was in the place holding the seat. So this just told me, God told me that right now, your kingdom spouse is unsure about you. Right now, your kingdom spouse is still in other things, in other people's faces. And when I say other things, it could be like other jobs, other tasks, other people, mingling, doing things, not really focused on what they supposed to be focused on. You get me? They kind of is distracted right now, or they're trying to distract themselves right now. They're not trying to just be committed or something. And y'all, when I woke up, my energy was so different towards this kingdom spouse, and because I had wrote them and I never got a response. So one thing about it is I don't play the disrespect. I don't do ignorance, okay? That's where I draw the line. If you think you're going to just be ignoring me to feed your ego so you can feel good about, oh yeah, I got this girl, she on my dick, she keep hitting me up, I'm not responding. Babe, I'm going to do that a couple times until God tell me to get the fuck. And that dream that I had today, it was like God was like, get the fuck, you don't need to reach out to this man ever again. Next time you hear from this person, he going to be reaching out to you. He's going to be reaching out to you. But it was just like a revelation where it was just like, you know, when you're on this journey, right? This kingdom spouse journey, or this twin flame journey, however you want to call it, God ordained marriage journey with the runner and chaser, it becomes annoying. It does. It could become very tiring. You know, it feels like a roller coaster. And you know what really sucks about it with me is I be trying to warn people before God stripped them from everything. Thank you, Holy Spirit. I be trying. Oh, thank you, Jesus. I be trying to warn people. This is not even just about the kingdom spouse. This is friends. This is family. This is anybody I come across, peers. I know my mission is to try to send those warnings before the wrath come. So what actually hurts me, people think that it's like an ego boost or whatever. I don't need no fucking ego boost. I'm that girl because God said I was that girl. I got my confidence from God. I do what I'm supposed to do. I do what I want to do. I don't have to do shit for other people. I've been different and I'm going to stay different, and I'm probably going to get even more different. The fuck, I don't move how everybody move. I don't do the same shit that everybody do. I don't have the same talents everybody got. Bitch, I'm a little different. And that's because I got with God. I wasn't trying to get with the world. I don't give a fuck about these people, because once you start to be around people, you would notice how motherfuckers is not even of God for real. You get around people, you start to hang with them, you talking to them, and you can see how they don't have God. You insecure. You don't got God. You don't. You don't have God. You don't have the full armor of God. You might be still training. Continue to train then. But don't put other people down while you in training. Because a true woman or man of God, you're going to have confidence. Your self-esteem is going to be on 100. Your confidence, your self-confident, your self-worth, your self-love, you're not going to take disrespect. You're going to have boundaries. You're not going to let people run up over you over and over. You're not going to let men disrespect you, treat you wrong, mistreat you. You're not going to be dealing with none of that. As soon as God give you that sign and tell you that your time here is up, you're going to listen to God. You locked in with God. So as much as I love this kingdom spouse, and I know that this God told me this is my God ordained husband, I love myself to walk the fuck away. I love myself to be obedient, because one thing I don't want to do is to where it feels like I'm idolizing this partner. First of all, this partner needs to heal from a lot of things. So it's nothing to idolize, actually. You feel me? It's not even that I'm idolizing the man. I guess I'm idolizing the relationship, because I know how loving it could be. I know how successful it could be, but not the man, because the man still needs healing. Let's just make that clear. So I'm not even really idolizing the man, because the man still needs to heal from a lot of shit. Self-esteem, self-love, self-worth, originality, being himself, following his talents, following his dreams. Not trying to live for other people, not trying to show off for other people. Some people care too much about materialistic things. You feel me? I broke out of a lot of this shit maybe 10 years ago. I think about 19, 20, God started stripping me from a lot of things. I stopped playing games with the tit for tat bullshit. I don't do that type of shit. If I'm saying I'm leaving you alone, I'm leaving you the fuck alone. I'm leaving you the fuck alone, because I know me being in this is hurting me more, but me moving away is going to make me feel a lot better. And it just sucks, because now you're going to be hurt. And that's what I be doing. I be trying to warn motherfuckers, because it ain't fun when God strip you from everything because you not listening to God. It's not fun. I've been there, babe. I've been there. It's not fun, God stripping you from everything. Everything that you thought you had, everything that you thought you knew. It's not fun when it's being taken away from you, babe. It's not fun. Anything you could think about, your suits, your clothes, your jeans, your house, your stability, your car, your jobs, your money, it's not fun. But because you don't listen to the warnings, or you're not even listening, you're not even paying attention to what the fuck is going on or what's being presented to you. In the dream, the guy wasn't even near to watch the fucking performance. You're not even paying attention to what God is trying to show you. You all in this person's face. Who know what the fuck the nigga was doing? He probably was showing off his outfit to everybody, trying to be in everybody's face because he finally got some confidence. So he trying to see what's up with everybody. But you missing the whole picture on the board. You get me? And I'm sharing this because I know this is going to help somebody, to let them know. Don't worry about that man. Don't worry about your spouse. Don't worry about your wife. If you're the one that's woke and God told you that's your wife, and this person hasn't complied yet, they still want to be out here doing wild shit. Understand? God is going to remove you away from that situation so he could get up in there. And it sucks because I keep saying this, but I be really trying to warn people. I really be trying to warn people because I don't want them to go through that. I be trying to tell niggas when they're fucking up or when I'm not happy in a relationship, because I know once I leave, it's a dub. I be trying to warn, I be trying to help you. Let's get this shit together right now, because once I don't give a fuck, it's going to take a lot of fucks for me to give a fuck again. A lot of fucks. You're going to have to be outside my damn window singing for 3 days straight, bitch. because I don't take disrespect kindly. I never played like that. I never played with men ignoring me and shit like that. I've done when I was in my low vibrational energy and God snapped me out of that quick. I learned self-worth quick. It's not finna happen with no kingdom spouse. And these kingdom spouses, this could be a new marriage or this could be an old marriage. A bitch ain't going through that shit before. Why the fuck you think I'm finna be getting ignored now? You did. So I know there's other people that is on this journey with me, because God is calling a lot of the kingdom marriages back home. You feel me? We got shit to do. We got people to inspire. We got lives to change. We got money to make. We got generational curses to break. You feel me? So if people not doing what they supposed to be doing, it's conflict. And God is not a spirit of conflict. But he will add some motherfucking conflict in your life if you think you gonna go around what God is telling you. And God said, if they deny you, they denying me. So when you start to think about it like that, divine feminine or divine masculine, understand that yes, they're denying you, but they're really denying God. And this is what makes me afraid for them, because I know God will strip them from everything, because he stripped me from everything. He took everything away from me so I could wake the fuck up and I could learn and I could be still, so I could become celibate, so I could stop doing whatever the fuck I was doing, so he could really hear from me. So knowing that it's me being a person that came through that, came out of my Job season, you know, coming out of the dark night of the soul, you know, rising, a phoenix that is rising now. I'm trying to, you know, give game and spit to motherfuckers, and it's like, God is like, you did what you could do. Now I need you to exit so I could do what the fuck I need to do, because this person is not going to understand until they go through that ego death. This person is not going to understand until I remove everything from them. Because listen, they're not just denying you, they're denying me. Okay? And I'm not talking to you, anybody that's toxic. I'm talking about people that is of values, of morals, of an integrity, of truth. Okay? One man, one woman, building together, partnerships, becoming one, loyalty, honesty, knowing how to communicate, accountability, respect, honor, okay? People knowing their roles. I'm talking about these type of people. So if you don't want to do that, if you don't want to commit or pay attention to what God is trying to give you, then that means you don't care about God. And when I put it like that, this could really shake people up, because it's like, you'll notice, like I said, being around certain people, talking to certain people, their self-esteem rate will tell you how much they love God or they know God. How they worry could tell you how much they know or love God or believe, their faith levels. You insecure. You're controlling. You don't want to take care of your woman. You don't know God. God is like, you know fear. I've been telling you to start that new career. You've been working out that business plan for some time now. I've been telling you to start, and you still worried about your circumstances when I already gave you the plan and how to do step one. You ain't did that yet. These are the ones that live in fear, but they talking about God, 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 God. Baby, you living with the devil, babe. People of God, they know that the sky is the limit. They know that with God, all things are possible. So if God is telling you you're supposed to be an entrepreneur, what you think a person of God is going to do? They're going to become that entrepreneur. They don't give a fuck who's looking at them, who's judging them. If God tell you to come speak on YouTube like I'm doing, you're going to do it. Why? Because you listen to God. You don't care who's judging you, who got something to say about what the fuck you're doing. They're going to talk because it's different. You're supposed to be different. If they ain't talking about you, it's because you're doing the same shit everybody else doing. More than likely, it's because you don't got no originality. So yeah, this was like a kingdom spouse word. I just want to let whoever is the chaser, let that runner man, let him run. Okay? Let that runner woman, let her run. Because what she don't know or what he don't know is he finna run right into the trap. And God is finna get that ass. God is finna get that ass because one, Some of these spouses are disrespectful. That's one. This shit didn't happen in real life, but it was so close. God be showing me shit in my dreams, right? And it would just felt so real. I said, the disrespect to not come back to your damn seat to sit next to me. Bitch, I woke up like, hell no. A nigga would never. Fuck no. I said, God, what you want me to do about this? I sent my last message to this man. I said, so you just going to keep ignoring me? I said, cool. I don't play about shit like that. I don't play about being blatantly ignored. If you just ain't get to the message, let a day rock or whatever. Even a day is stretching it. Even a day is stretching it, especially when you're active on these social sites. Yeah, that's where you got me fucked up. Especially when this is not me just trying to get in your pants. Or this is not a woman just trying to get in your pants. This is a God-ordained union. Okay? This is y'all healing, growing together. This is y'all breaking curses together. This is y'all having businesses, working together. This is shit to do. This is important things. Important things. It's not me just trying to get in your drawers. It's not me just wanting some dick. It was never that. It was never that. And if we being honest, I told my spouse, I said, bruh, I didn't even want this shit either. But when God told me what it was, I'm walking in obedience. I don't like going back. I don't like dealing with nobody that I dealt with before. I don't like going back. You feel me? But because God said this and God told me this, he revealed this, who my spouse was, in a dream. So I don't know how God speaks to y'all. All right, he speaks to me in many ways. Sometimes he just come whisper in my ear, or sometimes he scream in my ear. Sometimes I'm asleep and I get dreams. Sometimes I'm awake and I see visions. It depends what God want me to know. It depends if God even wanted me to know something. You get what I'm saying? But I told that man, I said, listen, I didn't even want this. But one thing about me, if God said it is, it has to be so. If God said it, so let it be. All right, y'all. I'll catch you on my next video. Bye.